Well, this is interesting, not terrifying at all. Anyway, this is northern Florida, a Bigfoot sighting. This is BFR report number 67412, and it's fascinating. Anyway, observed, my husband and I were sitting in the woods hunting in northern Florida, about an hour from Alabama. We were sitting in the brush and heard a loud crunch, thinking it was a big buck. My husband and I turned to look. About 80 yards out, we see a massive human-like figure that was covered in medium, longish brown hair, looking from behind a large oak tree at the end of a bottom, towards the entrance of a branch head. About 30 minutes later, we heard another loud crunch, and right behind a pine tree we looked, and another 80 yards out, headed towards the bottom, we see the same large, hairy human figure turning and heading deeper into the creek bottom. Well, that's creepy. Okay. Is there a creek? This is Highway 85, about an hour from the Alabama border, which is right there. Next big city is Crestview. You got Auburn right there. About an hour from the border. Should be in here somewhere. Is there a creek in here somewhere? There's a whole lot of nothing out here, folks. I mean, honestly, farm world. Florida's got random amusement parks scattered around everywhere. Yeah, I'd say this is the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of farmland up here, but there aren't any major cities. Only big cities I could see. You got Pensacola, which isn't particularly huge. You got Panama City. Again, not particularly huge. This sighting is in the middle, just north of Crestview and just south of the Alabama border. So along 85. So it should be in here. Again, trees and farmland. So, location-wise, okay, okay. This is definitely the middle of nowhere. When most people think about Florida, you think, huge cities like Miami and Orlando, and this area is nowhere near Miami or Orlando. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think the location is probably legit, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Now the trees down south aren't as big, aren't as thick as they are in the north. So it's very believable if something's hiding behind a tree, you can still see it anyway, you know. Um, and it was curious. It was just kind of keeping its distance, kind of looking at him from about 80 yards. Uh, you know, went through a different position, about the same distance, looked at him again, and yeah, that's terrifying. Anyway, also noticed overly loud crunching. Um, you know, there's usually a stealthy aspect when it comes to these creatures, but I mean, when everything is perfectly still and there's a lot of debris on the ground, it's gonna crunch. So maybe, I guess. So I don't know. It's very interesting, and apparently they were being observed. So there's that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. I mean, I think this sort of thing is fascinating. I think the location kind of checks out. It's in the middle of nowhere. These things usually are. I mean, if they say that you saw a Bigfoot in downtown Orlando, yeah, probably not. But this is definitely the middle of nowhere. Um, but all I can do is speculate. I think, yeah, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Again, this is kind of a overview of BFR report number 67412. Incidentally, that means 67412 is indicative of the amount of sightings, 67,412, that are on this site, which is interesting in and of itself. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. And and I'm out. Whole lot of nothing down there, folks. A lot of land. It would appear you have reached the end of this video. Well, I want to thank you fellers for watching. Things that way. And if you could go ahead and, share and like and subscribe and all that YouTuber nonsense that they say on the interwebs, what they do there. That'd be nice. Y'all have a nice day.